So in the previous video, we discussed about data types. Now another very important thing to learn about R is data structures. So what are the data structures and why they are important in R? So in the previous video, you might have learned about the basic data types like numeric, integer, logical, character, and all those data types we have already gone through. Now, having developed an understanding of data types, we have to proceed ahead with the data structures in R. So, so in order to make the best of our language, what you will need is a strong understanding of basic data types and data structures and how to operate on them. So data structures are very important to understand because these are the objects you will manipulate on day-to-day basis in R. Dealing with object conversions is one of the most common sources of frustration for beginners because we don't know how to convert one data type to another, or how we can do calculations with two different data types, or how we can proceed ahead with them. So these are the things which complicate the stuff and it create frustration in beginners. So when we talk about R, then everything in R is an object, and there are six basic data types. We already know about the characters in numeric, that could be real or decimal, integer, then logical, true or false, and then complex. So elements of these data types may be combined to form a data structure. So a data structure may carry various data types in it, and the data of various data types in combination creates various data structures. Now how we have to deal with those data structures, how we can perform functions with the help of these data structures are crucial and important to understand in R. So a data structure is a particular way of organizing data in a computer so that it can be used effectively. The idea, the concept is to reduce the space and the time complexities of different tasks. Data structure in our programming are tools for holding multiple values. When various different type of values are there and they are compiled together for some purpose, then they are called as data structures. So ours basic data structures are often organized by their dimensionalities like 1D, 2D, or ND. So whether they are homogeneous, all the elements are of identical type, like all the elements are characters, all the elements are numeric, something like that, or heterogeneous, that the elements of various data types, numeric plus characters plus logical and all those stuff. So this gives rise to six data types which are most frequently utilized in data analysis. So these are the most frequent data types when we talk about, when we talk about vectors, we need to talk about lists, data frames, matrices, arrays, and factors. These are the important concepts which we should know in R. Like what are vectors? Going forward in the upcoming videos, we will be discussing a lot about vectors, lists, data frames and their utilities, matrices, how we can create matrices, how we can do addition, subtraction, and further calculations in matrices, arrays, how we can get good output from arrays, factors are also very important. They perform very important function in R. So we would be understanding all these concepts in the upcoming videos.